To practice each day, it forces you to come to the stadium each day prepared to practice. Obviously you have to take a closer look at what you're going to do, or how you handle yourself, how you prepare yourself. But coaches do a great job of putting us in situations, making sure we understand the complete package, and just trying to come out here and execute every day out here in the field.
You guys are playing Ohio State in this Orange Bowl.
Right.
I mean, you were pretty close to going to Ohio State. Can you kind of walk through that? I mean, how close you were on that decision? I know they were players.
It was really close. They finished number 2 as far as me going there. It was a little difficult choice because Troy Smith was my favorite player growing up in high school. Just trying to emulate him, kind of getting the same mold and getting a chance to go up there in high school and visit the university and just seeing all the pageantry and just the history behind that program is pretty awesome. So it was a close call, but ultimately I came here. You'll hear a little bit of things from Ohio State fans here and there, but overall I had a great time. So.
It seems very ironic that your last game is now. I mean, that's got to strike you as ironic.
Yeah, I was down in Charleston on Saturday, and woke up Sunday morning, and I kind of replayed some things in my head, trying to figure out what the scenario could be. So I was pretty excited to get the choice because it's different. We play SEC teams, we play this and that team. Seems like every week. So getting a chance to play a Big Ten school, again, just the historicalness of Ohio State and what they offer, and just to get a chance to compete against those guys is going to be really fun.
Did you see a game in Columbus?
I didn't. Didn't get a chance to go and visit the horseshoes, but just looking from the outside and getting a chance to watch clips of it in high school was pretty awesome. So.
And Pryor was there at the time. Was that a deterring factor at the moment?
Kind of, sort of, because again, I wanted to come in and compete at the highest level, at the earliest level, and I think it would have worked out either way as far as my playing opportunities, because KP played Ohio State, which were probably kind of similar. But I did hear about Braxton on my visit up there. Some of the alums and some of the players were talking about Braxton. Me and him actually developed a great relationship over the years. So called him on Sunday, making sure he was all right from the previous game. Told them boys they better get ready. So I was excited for it.
Is this a chance for you, to make another impression on NFL scouts?
I think so. I think everything towards the end of this process is going to be some deciding factor on how high I go and just their impressions of me. Now, obviously, you'll have the Senior Bowl and the Pro Day and all those things coming along, but I think it's more so me just trying to end on a higher note. Playing on the stage, playing in this venue. Playing the BCS Bowl 2 out of the 3 years is awesome in itself, but we need to come out here and hopefully we can end with a BCS victory.
Several of your teammates have said that they don't dwell on the last Orange Bowl game that this university played in, but they don't forget it either. Are you the same way?
It's kind of hard to forget it. There's some guys that just write on my Instagram or write on my Twitter. About every week I had to block guys, like 70-33. That's 2 years ago. So you get it each way, but you don't forget it, but at the same time, it was such a long time ago. A lot of the players that was in that game are still here. So you know what type of mentality. We made some improvements in all aspects, from the players, from the coaches, just on how we kind of organize and get ready in the structure in itself. So we're excited about it, and I'm ready for the matchup.
Any chance at all that guys that are looking ahead may lose focus?
Looking ahead as far as we're talking about
beyond the bowl game.
Seniors,
guys that could be coming out early.
Not at all. And again, I think it's just the balance of the coaches and the players, and kind of like the checks and balances in itself. We've rarely talked about that next level, and I'm sure I sit down with coaches and the prospective players that's leaving, and we'll organize and kind of figure out what the game plan is. And some of us are making preparation right now, but it doesn't deter what we're doing here. When we step on that practice field, when we step in the office over there, it's all Clemson, it's all business. So that's just kind of where we handle ourselves.
Some of your teammates now have that decision to make. Do I go? Do I stay? You were in that same spot last year. Do you regret? At this point, it would almost seem like you maybe have cost yourself some money. Do you regret the decision, or?
No, not at all. Just because of the simple fact that maybe I did lose some money, maybe I didn't. Maybe I can go out here and be the number one pick. Who knows? But at this level, it's like, and as you go through life, one of the biggest things that you don't want to deal with is regret. So for me, I never regret. I never kind of wonder what could have happened. So I mean, that's just kind of the biggest thing. Leaving this university would answer questions, as opposed to if I left, there would be things that I never saw or never figured out. So in that regard, I think I made the perfect decision.
You think in Charleston you were eager to get back?
I was actually on the way, man.
Was it on the way down? Eager to get there.
I'm telling you, if I knew it was gonna be on the news, and I know my car is faster than clowning, so if it was gonna be on the news, I might as well just go 125 or take the governor off. So, I wish I knew we had a competition.
Yeah, but you got free pants.
It was kind of a crazy deal, but
Did the guy recognize you?
He did. Yeah. I may go like that sometimes.
Churchill County can be pretty brutal.
I heard about it, and the thing is, okay, so
That's my sentiment.
I was riding, and there was Quan in the passenger seat and my brother in the back seat, and I'm sitting there driving, and I'm like, because the way sometimes I gotta hit a switch because it gives you the digital speed on it.
Yeah.
And I wasn't paying attention, just cruising along, and obviously, this is a wooded area. Going towards that Columbia, Charleston area, passing through that. I was by Florence, so there's all this extra room, and out the corner of my eye, I seen 5 white Tahoes, and I was like, damn. So I tried to slow down, and I drove a few hundred. I was like, I seen it pull up. I just started kind of cruising over to the right.
Got me.
You fooled yourself.
I was just trying to slow down. I didn't want to scratch my rims over there.
Is this an opportunity